So what's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. My name's GRIZZ. Today I'm talking about Shadows of Evil. It's time for another glitch spot. In this one here, we're going to be doing the ray gun glitch on Shadows of Evil. It's a pile up, and it's a very good one in my opinion, next to the sword glitch that we've already covered. Be sure to drop a like on today's video. Put a lot of work into this one, so I'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments section if you're new. If you like glitches, this is the place for you. Hit me up over on Twitter at GrizzViolent. It's the best place to keep talking zombies, multiplayer, and the upcoming Battle Royale for Black Ops 4. And just talk after the video. But this glitch spot right here is very juicy. You're going to need a ray gun, so make sure you're hitting that box up and getting that ray gun. But an LMG is highly recommended for your next weapon. Depending on when you're going to be getting into this spot, I recommend getting an LMG as your secondary, ray gun as your primary, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. But you're going to need an LMG and you're going to need the ray gun, the two most important things to start this glitch. We're going to head up over to the top of the waterfront area. I want to show you a fail first, and then I'll show you the success. What you're going to need to do is run, slide, 180, shoot the ray gun behind you, and it will boost you even further. The ray gun has that ability, if you didn't know. We're going to be heading up to this top area here on the metal next to the waterfront sign. Right on top of that's where we're trying to land, but you do have to turn around and whip 2 shots. It takes 2 shots with the ray gun to do this. You can pop a 3rd shot, and it will secure you in the area even more. The 2 perks I use that I would recommend for you guys is Stamina Up and Speed Cola. Speed Cola is important so you can shoot the ray gun faster, and Stamina Up so you don't have any immediate stops while you're trying to run and slide. That's what I would recommend, those 2 perks, and they're going to help you get right into that pocket. Now, upgrading your guns is of course the next challenge, which is why I'm going to show you a few different times that I did this. I know you guys are a fan of pile-ups where you can get power-ups. This is not one of them. I wish it was, but power-ups as you shoot these zombies will be up here on top, but pack-a-punching your weapon is key. Now, this is easy to get into. Don't let the whole turnaround thing, get on your nerves, because popping into the spot, it's got a good base area, an invisible glitch wall that you have some wiggle room on. So getting into this pocket is fairly simple. You just have to follow the procedure of run, slide, 180, shoot your ray gun twice, at least twice, to get into this spot. As you can see, I've now upgraded my BRM. This is the 2nd time I've gotten into this spot, so you know it's fairly easy if I can get into it 2 times in a row. And I'll always tell you that on these videos, like, if I can get into it easy, then you can get into it easy. As you can see, my perks, alright, I've upgraded twice. I've done it again on round 17. This is absolutely possible for you guys to get into. I just wanted to showcase it a few different times so it makes it easier so you can see where the ray gun is shooting, and you'll see different variations of it. If you missed the other glitch that I've covered on update 1.30, that was the sword glitch, and this allowed you to get into another pile-up spot. It's located on the bridge in the burlesque area. If you missed that video, be sure to check the description box below. It'll be top link there. It'll take good care of you. You can see I've made it to round 30. So if you can make it to round 30 and above, I would recommend bringing either an alchemical antithesis gobblegum or a cashback max ammo gobblegum. Those 2 are going to take you really far. The situation I got into is I was buying my perks with soda fountain, so don't try to put yourself in that position. Try to get your soda fountain done ahead of time, but you're going to earn a lot of money being into this glitch spot, so you'll be able to do a lot of different things, especially after you get it 1 or 2 times and you realize, hey, this isn't so bad to get into. It's pretty easy. There's 2 more things I'd like to cover. The first one is what happens to Margwas, what happens to meatballs. The meatballs, you might get hit by 1, but 99% of the meatballs that come down absolutely are not going to hit you. They're going to glitch out, they're going to move weird ways and blow up themselves. So when all you got is meatballs in the distance, they're going to blow up on themselves. That max ammo will be out there. So I mean, if you're really good, go grab that max ammo, hop back into the spot, but 9 times out of 10 you're not going to want to move. Let's talk about Margwas. Margwa every single time is going to pop in behind you where I'm looking right now, next to the box. There's going to be a Margwa right there, and then the other Margwa is going to be right in front of us where we're looking on the ground. And those are our 2 Margwa spots that they're going to be. Now you will have to take them out eventually, or just keep them there. It doesn't matter. They're not going to charge you, and you might be wasting your ammo. Because the last thing I want to talk about here in this glitch spot is double pack-a-punching your weapons. You're going to absolutely need to do this. I have Dead Wire and Blast Furnace on mine, which takes me extremely far. Having 2 weapons, if you have 2 LMGs, you're going to be in the pocket even better, and you're going to be able to go a lot further. Now, I have the High Velocity Kicker as my other weapon. I wish I would have got an LMG, but where I was with the timing and getting back into the spot didn't quite work out. Every single game you do is going to be a little bit different. It might take some of you guys a lot longer to get the ray gun versus me hopping into a game, getting it right away. We all might have different amounts of luck. But look at these meatballs. Look at how they're running around. That one almost hit me. It didn't. This other one right here, as it's looking and it pops at me, I took a little bit of damage. That's the most that's going to happen when it comes to these meatballs in the situation that revolves around what's going to come at you, what's going to hit you, versus what's going to stay away. What will stay away is the Margwas. They're not going to come touch you, so don't worry about them. In this game here, I didn't get Juggernog right away. Why is that important? Why is getting Juggernog right away important? There are parasites. These parasites spawn in randomly, and they can attack you, and they will put you down faster than you can blink. So when you're getting hit from these parasites, focus all your energy on killing them first. Sometimes it does waste a lot of ammo if you're not paying attention. You're whipping shots. So use your shots wisely, especially if you got double pack punch. It's going to take you extremely far using a little amount of ammo, switching your weapon, because there is some sort of technique you can do. Get your double pack of punch active, switch your weapon to the next one that has double pack of punch, and it will alternate abilities pretty well. Take you really far. I know the high round guys know this, especially the ones out there that glitch. But parasites are going to be your biggest problem, and it will take you down pretty fast if you don't have Juggernog. So I recommend that as well. That's definitely one of the perks I'd recommend, because these parasites in this spot are going to be shooting at you, and they might cause you a little bit of issues. But that's the glitch. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I want to talk right now for the remainder of this video about Black Ops 4 and factions. Zombies is going to be having factions. This is something we have not seen before, but I want to read Jason Blundell's statement before we dive into it. So here's what Jason Blundell said at Comic-Con this year. First, there will be factions in Black Ops 4 Zombies, complete with their own quests and narratives. These factions will add another dimension to the story as players choose to side with the Blood Faith, Tempest Novi, Dustborn, and the First Legion. Or the First Legion, okay? You get to choose one. Blundell added that these factions will add another layer to the Zombies experience. Who do you stand with, and what does that mean as you progress along that path? He's talking about experience points. So what that means is you will choose a side, it will have its own quests and narratives along with it, but are we going to have faction wars? That's the next question I'm proposing to you guys. Faction wars. We're going to have these 4 factions: Blood Faith, Tempest Novi, Dustborn, or the First Legion. You get to choose one of those 4, and I'm sure we'll get to see the wonder weapons that come with them, because Jason Blundell did say we'll have a special weapon. So not necessarily a wonder weapon, but every character will get to choose a special weapon, and I think that'll be chosen based off which faction you choose. Now, in other games that I've played, such as Destiny, one of the original Destiny guys here, they have factions too, and they had faction wars, faction rallies. These were things that I thought were really cool. Much like the challenges we have in Black Ops 3 Zombies, I know it's not set up the best, it kind of sucks. You get these rewards in tiers. There's 4 tiers usually, and you hit these tiers getting a certain amount of kills, using a certain amount of gobblegums, etc. Those types of challenges might be challenges we'll see relating to these factions, and which team can accomplish it first will maybe get a certain prize. This is kind of what I'm thinking. What do you guys want for Master Prestige rewards this year in Zombies? I've been talking a lot, and I just think that where I want to go when it comes to Master Prestige rewards in Zombies is Monkey Bombs. If you reach the highest rank in Zombies, why can't you start the game with Monkey Bombs? This is something that I would like to see implemented. So if Treyarch, anybody there at Treyarch is listening, either Monkey Bombs or the Hell's Retriever. That way when I'm glitching like this in Black Ops 4, I can just sit here and throw my tomahawk and collect my power-ups. All these pile-up glitches are different. Some of them you can get the power-ups next to you, but for those that you can't, and especially Blood of the Dead, if we can get the tomahawk, best believe we're going to have an awesome time glitching on that map, and I cannot wait to bring you guys those glitch spots. So be sure to subscribe and activate that little bell icon here on YouTube. That way you can be notified, push notified of all my latest glitches and updates when it relates to Black Ops 3 zombies and Black Ops 4 zombies. Also going to be covering Blackout this year if you like Battle Royale. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Drop a like on this one. Violent out.